Hi, and welcome back to the Darby Creek Diaries. I'm Gail Thompson. Today we're making a super simple but cute card to celebrate Mike's 3000th sub friendship hop. One of the cool things about this industry is that it's not really competitive. We support each other and we like to celebrate each other's accomplishments as well as craft together. Here's our super sparkly card made with micro glitter paper. And there are probably other brands of this, but I just happened to see this on my trip to Florida. And it's just a super, super fine glitter paper that you can color on. They have these black outline stickers that make it super simple to color in with Copic markers. And I'm going to use the ice cream set today, but I also show you an example with the cupcakes, and then there's a cocktail set. And these are so fun. And these last two I'm giving away, and I'll just tell you all about that at the end of the tutorial. I'll have the instructions also in the description box. So the easiest way is just to kind of peel back the paper and gently, because you don't want to get them all wonky, gently pull them off the backing paper and then just kind of drop it down so you don't lose the shape, like that. And then I just burnished it on a little bit with my Teflon bone folder. You don't have to be real rough or anything, but just kind of make sure you've got it pushed down well. Here it is up close and personal. Now, I'm not even going to attempt to show you how to color with Copics or any other alcohol marker because I'm not an expert at it, and I'll be the first one to tell you. But I just wanted you to be able to see how easy it is to apply the marker to the glitter paper. Now, you do want to kind of have a piece of paper at the side to wipe it off a little bit because a smidge of the glitter does come off on the tip of the pen, but it doesn't really hurt anything. It's not a lot, and you can wipe it off easily. So I'm not going to bother telling you what colors they were. You know, coloring tutorials are a whole different ballgame. Now, when you cut this out, I learned that if you kind of cut under the black just a hair, see how I have my scissors on an edge now? And I'm going to have to clean up that bottom part. And always, it's easier to cut into a point. Now we have it all cut out, and it says on the instructions that you need to gently rub all of this down. Don't know why. You just give them a little massage for a minute. I guess they need some love. Nothing really comes off. I mean, just maybe a tiny, tiny bit. But as you can see on the table, there's just not a bunch of glitter coming off. So you just take your finger and burnish it a little bit. I wouldn't be terribly, terribly rough with it. Now, the secret to this, I think, is using your Memento Tuxedo Black marker and going around the edge, because it's almost impossible to completely not have a white edge. But this little cheat, I think, works well. I do it on my images, any images that have black outlines that I've stamped. If it's going to be die cut, it just, I think, looks a little more, I don't want to say the professional, because we're not trying to be professional, but I just think it makes a cleaner look, and it's just only takes a couple of seconds. Now be careful what markers you use though, because sometimes they will bleed in, but the Memento Tuxedo Black does not. Now look how nice that looks. It just looks clean and finished. And I just wanted to put it up against white so you could tell the difference. So even if your cutting's not perfect, that black marker will just cover a world of sins. Now we're going to make our card base. I like to stand it up on the table. This is just Neenah Classic Crest Solar White, 110 pounds. I'm going to put just a little sentiment. The theme is friendship, because I like to think that crafty friends are the best of friends, but this will work for everyone. I'm using Brutus Monroe Alabaster Pigment Ink, and this is a brand new stamp, part of a Hero Arts Iris set. And I didn't really even have to stamp it twice, but it was new and I thought, well, I'll just do it as an insurance policy. And I'm using the Tim Holtz travel stamping platform there. And then I'm just going to white heat emboss it with Wow embossing powder. I'll put all the supplies in the description box below. And oh, by the way, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, I sure hope you would. I'm getting close to 1,000, and it would mean the world to me if you would share some time with me and come back and craft and subscribe, like, and tell a friend. That would be super awesome. So now let your heat gun get good and hot before you bring it to the paper, so it helps with the warping. Now, since it's a hop, I just kind of moved right along. This embossing folder is from Lifestyle Crafts, and I can't really find the name of it. And then I used a corner rounder because the ice cream was kind of round. And I'm just going to layer these up. I didn't want to make this very long because I know you have other stops to go to. So I'm just going to layer up my card with, I believe that is Lawn Fawn black or Gina K black. I'll have to take a look. I'm not real sure. But any black cardstock would be great. So I've just layered it up, and I also used the corner rounder on my sentiment just because it was sitting there. And I thought it looked nice. And I think that embossing folder really adds. I didn't want to add any more color to this because I wanted the sundae to be the star. So I'm just cutting up some foam tape. I might have tried to use the fun foam and cut it out had I thought about it. It would have been easier than cutting out all this little bits of stuff. But you want to pop that up so that it will sit up over the sentiment. And I just eyeball the centering, folks. I eyeballed stacking up my background too. I'm not much on measuring. And now I'm just attaching the little spoons. This basically means that we're friends and we're going to share our sundae. The handle of it has the foam, but the spoon part actually is just glued down. I wanted to keep things kind of level. And then I'm just going to glue. I thought that upper right-hand spot looked a little empty, so I'm just going to glue the heart there. And there's our card. I hope you enjoyed this, and look how sparkly. I just think it's a lot of fun, and it's super, super easy. And when I tried to catch the light there. Now I wanted to show you this really cute cupcake. Now the markers do not blend, so don't even, it's not worth attempting it too much. It just looks cute anyway. I tried for ombre there. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and that you'll stop at the other stops down in the description box. And to enter the drawing, please comment on what you would like to see me try next. A new product or new technique. I will be back soon. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please remember to click that subscribe button, like, comment, and share with your friends. I'm going to leave a couple of videos here that I think you might enjoy in the meantime. And congratulations, Mike, again on your 3,000th sub. Thank you. Have a great week. Bye-bye.